This week is all about the hope that we have in the new covenant. The hope that we have in Jesus Christ. You say, when did the new covenant begin? It began at the resurrection of Jesus Christ. After his death and his burial and his resurrection, that's when this new covenant began. When Jesus Christ was willing to go to the cross and die for your sin and for my sin and the sin of the world, he who knew no sin became sin. How? Because of your sin and my sin. He took our sin upon himself on the cross. And he died for our sin. And he was buried in that grave, that borrowed tomb of Joseph of Arimathea. He was buried in that tomb. But aren't you glad 3 days later he rose again? And that's what we celebrate this coming Sunday, the Easter, the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Why? Because if there is no resurrection, and Paul says this very clearly, if there is no resurrection, friend, we are of all men most miserable. If there's no resurrection, we have nothing to look forward to. If there is no resurrection, we have no hope. You say, well, I thought it was about the crucifixion. Yes, the crucifixion is what Jesus did to pay for our sin, but the resurrection is what now he is able to offer us life through him. If there's no resurrection, if there's nothing after death, if we just, it's just about this life and we die and it's over, well, that's great. That's something to really look forward to. No, but what did he say? He says, seeing then we have such hope. And please understand, the word hope here that Paul is using is not maybe, well, I hope so. No. The word hope here is a confidence. It's an assurance. It's a certainty, right? Just as Jesus Christ rose from the grave 3 days after he was crucified, there is a certainty, there is an assurance that just as Jesus said, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. There is an assurance, there's a certainty that we know that Jesus Christ will come again.